Oof. Ooh. Fire. Oh my god. Let's go.
Hello everybody, this is RG, this is Stelios, I think, and this is goalpost, but we don't care about that.
As you can see, AD is not with us today. We miss AD so much. We will never forget you, bro. No, he didn't die.
He's alive. That's what matters.
No, he's alive, guys. He's alive.
He's alive.
He's just studying.
He's studying. He's a very dedicated person. I think Stelios can explain with his ideas. So what are we doing today?
Today, we are trying to do the start bench sell, but with a very simple twist. The twist is that both me and RG will guess what each other has chosen, and depending on that, the points are distributed. For example, if I don't guess any of the players that RG chose, I get 0 points. If I guess only one, I get 1 point. But if I guess all three, I get 3 points.
Yeah.
And the winner of this whole game gets 1 veto.
Or one of our classic lists. So yeah, and I hope I win because I have the best football knowledge and I make the best lists. So you all need my videos.
Debatable.
You all need my videos out there to
we
save
don't.
you from horrible takes. We're going to see some horrible takes here, I think, and you can tell because of this.
Dude,
So
tranquilo.
yeah, you can tell because of this. Like we're not going to see good takes.
You can already tell the ball knowledge wearing that shirt.
Yeah.
And the aura that you get by wearing this shirt. We have 10 trios.
We have divided them between the two of us, so 5 trios each. We'll go one at a time and we'll try to guess. Okay, so the first trio is Robert Lewandowski, Ronaldo, the Phenomenal, and Luis Suarez. Okay, so Stelios has already picked how he's distributing those players, and I have to guess actually what he did. So I think I'm going to go with common knowledge here. I think he's starting R9, the Phenomenon, and I think he's starting R9. I hope he does, at least for like his own sake and mine. And I think that's because of Stelios. I think he's starting R9. I think he's benching Leva, and I think he's selling Luis Suarez. Let's see.
The reveal. Bro, you got 0 out of 3.
That's on you. That's on you.
Why?
Yeah.
As you could tell, I am benching R9. I am starting Luis Suarez. And I am selling Robert Lewandowski. And I have to explain this.
No, we don't. That's the thing. You really don't. Like, what do you mean? You're benching R9. Are you serious? He's like the best complete striker of all time. Every time a striker does anything other than strike the ball, we say, oh, he's like R9. He's like the prototypical striker. He could do anything. He had a very short prime, but he's considered one of the all-time greats with like a 3-year prime, man. That tells you everything you need to know.
Just to be clear, the margin is like it's very little. It's not an easy decision for me to make. But Luis Suarez for me was one step further in terms of striking ability. Bro, this guy had everything. I'm not implying that R9 didn't have anything, but Luis Suarez for me was the best. He was unlucky enough to be in the era of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, he was lucky enough because without Leo, he wouldn't have anything in his career.
But, yeah,
so
see, but I disagree because if Suarez was in that era without Messi, without Ronaldo, he would have got like 2 or 3 Ballon d'Ors. There were 3 seasons that Luis Suarez was by far the best striker we have ever seen.
Okay, so you're selling Leva.
Yeah, that's easy.
You think it's easy?
It's easy.
I think
if you compare him to the other two guys, right?
I think there are people who go out of like pure like ball striking ability and see that Leva is like up there. But yeah, I think mine would be like R9, then benching Suarez, and then selling Leva.
I can tell, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so I got 0 points and
good start.
So to round off the first round, you'll have to guess mine. And who are my players now?
Okay. So the next trio is Van Dijk, John Terry, and Sergio Ramos.
And all at their prime.
So
okay, let's
let me try to read Archie's mind. The process of Archie in this, John Terry is 100% not sold. It's either benched or he starts. Oh my god, but it's also Ramos and Van Dijk. I know that he doesn't rate Ramos that much. So I would go. He sells Ramos. He's betting Van Dijk, I think, and he's starting John Terry.
You got 1 point.
Oh.
I am starting John Terry, that's true. I am actually, out of all three, if we go by prime, I am actually starting John Terry.
Alright.
I am benching Ramos and I'm selling Van Dijk. Even though I don't rate Ramos. But I don't rate Ramos relative to how other people rate him. I don't think he's not a top 5, like a top 10 centre-back of all time. But I think he's just that, he's not the best. I think believing that Ramos is the best centre-back of all time is like one of the worst footballing takes you can have. Like, period. It's such a bad take, man.
Yeah, because there is also like other very huge defenders that can be on the list, like Pau Cubarsí.
And also, that's an AD take, man. Like, he's here in spirit today. Yeah,
AD, come here, bro. Come back, bro. We're sorry.
Like, I will start Terry. I think he's actually the most complete out of all of them. He was the tenacious tackler, man. He had an amazing, he could read the defense so good. I think Terry, if he was playing like today, he will be like the hipster speak, like all the footballing tacticals will love him. And he will be like this, rough defender, but also like very technical and very talented. But he played during a time where, I don't know, people just didn't pay attention to English defenders, I think.
Listen, guys, if it was up to me, John Terry would have been sold immediately. Van Dijk would have been benched, and Ramos would have started.
I think Van Dijk in his career, he's had like many howlers. And his prime was relatively short. He started being a top-level player at like 27. And this kind of plays in my mind, like when it comes to overall career, Ramos and Terry did it for like 15 years.
Yeah.
And Van Dijk has done it for like 7 years now, and he's already dropping off. I mean, last season he was good, but like, he's already dropping off. But like, whatever.
I agree, yeah. Okay.
Whatever. You got
your point.
1 point after round 1. Let's go to round 2.
Round 1 is 1-0.
Okay, we're moving on to the next round. I have to guess again what Stelios had chosen. And it's between Vitinha, Pedri, and Enzo for some reason, man. Like, you can see the bats, but like, what
I don't know why Enzo Fernandez in this conversation.
Why is he? I mean, you made the list.
I don't know. He just slipped in. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm starting with the obvious. I think we're selling Enzo Fernandez between those three. I hope in the future it will change, but like right now, let's be real. I think you will start Pedri and bench Vitinha, even though I wouldn't. I think you will start Pedri, bench Vitinha, and sell Enzo.
Guys, this was actually a very easy choice for RG.
Give me my 3 points.
Yeah, you got 3 points, bro.
I know. But I don't think that's like that controversial. Like, I will start Vitinha, but like, they are the best two like number 8s in world football right now, I would say.
There's no other player right now on the planet that can be compared to these two.
But also I need to add that if Vitinha wasn't trapped in the French league and he was playing like he is playing this year, because like this year, you think he was good last year. If he was PSG this year, he stepped out and nuts. He's like insanely good. If he wasn't trapped in the French league, he will be like first, no questions asked.
I don't know about that because
he's been a level above Pedri this year, but it's okay.
That's a different conversation. We can have it in a different.
Yeah, as long as you're selling Enzo, I don't think there's a bad take here.
All right.
Moving on, I have made my picks, and it's goalkeeping legend trio. It's between Buffon, Neuer, and Casillas, all during their primes. So forget Casillas at Porto, please. And you have to guess who I benched, who I cut, and who I...
Guys, this is actually a very difficult decision. Even for me, it's difficult also for me to put, and I can also not judge RG. Like, whatever way he put it, I cannot judge him. But with the comment that he made about Casillas, I don't think he's selling Casillas, but I cannot accept the fact that he's selling Neuer either. I would say he's selling Buffon, and also I think he also starts Neuer, he's benching Casillas, he's selling Buffon. 3. Vamos.
Yeah, it's Pretty
Let's
easy,
go. Let's
yeah.
go, Gunners.
I am a chronic Buffon,
Hater.
not hater, underminer, I would say. Like a chronic Buffon underminer. And I'm a chronic Neuer lover. He changed football, maybe for the worse, because he got like into Pep's head, and now every single goalkeeper has to
Yeah.
be like
To be prime Neymar.
to be like a midfield maestro for some reason. But that's not on Neuer, man. It's not on Curry that every basketballer is trying to shoot from half court, you know?
Do you think we should turn this channel into basketball as well?
Oh, easily, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely. We'll have some takes for that.
Yeah.
But I think you got all three. We're 3 and 3, so we're 4 and 3
moving on.
after round. Okay, moving on. I have to guess. I mean, it's not an outrageous like trio. It kind of is in the context of who else is there.
No,
Yeah, you've gone with Luis Diaz, Rafinha, and Serki, and I have to guess. And I think it's pretty obvious that you have to start Rafinha. And he has the numbers. He was a Ballon d'Or contender last season. I think you're benching Luis Diaz, and then you're selling Serki because the guy is pretty talented, but he hasn't done remotely half of what those guys have achieved. I think that's easy.
You can tell by my poker face that I can hide what they have.
Yeah, but there's definitely a wrong answer to this one, and it's anything other than what I said. Like like every other like take is just wrong.
Okay, no, it's 3 out of 3.
Yeah, okay. Give me my 3 points. I mean,
You got 3 points. I could not in my life sell Rafinha. Never.
yeah.
If he goes to Madrid, yeah, he's sold. But
Yeah.
as long as he's a Blaugrana, I'm keeping him.
He's like an Arsenal and Barcelona fan. He's not from either of these countries, so he has like the classic 15-year-old football fan
No.
combo, man, you know?
No, I also support the biggest team in Greece,
Ike?
Panathinaikos, bro.
Okay, that's another bad take. Yeah, we can redact a point for that. But yeah, let's move on. Let's move on to you guessing my players and see who comes up on top on this round.
Next one on the list, it's the central attacking midfielders. We don't have someone who stands out so much.
What? We're obviously having someone who is studying
Wait.
so much.
Bro,
You know, actually, I think we should reverse it. Because it's not funny for me to pick. I think you should pick and I should guess. Because you'll know who I will pick. Like, it's very easy. It's so easy. It's like easy points.
okay.
I think you should pick and then we'll go I pick 2 times in a row.
Okay.
So let's stay with that. Let's
me
stay
think,
with
bro.
you. Let's stay with you and let's stay with me picking or like guessing.
Okay, so we're switching. All right.
Yeah. So we
Okay.
have Palmer, Bruno, and Bellingham as our attacking mids, and I have to guess, but you have to like pick them on the spot because it wasn't
Okay.
assigned to you.
I have picked them. Okay, I have thought about it.
I think you're starting Bellingham, even though he's not great this season because of what he can be, what he has been, and where he is right now. I think you're benching Bruno, and I think you're selling Palmer because of this.
Bro. No.
Okay. I'm happy.
You have misunderstood me so much. Obviously, I'm not starting Palmer, but I'm not selling him either. Bruno Fernandes is the biggest fraud in the history of Premier League.
United will be nowhere without Bruno, though.
This guy seems like he's carrying the team, but he isn't. He's just the best out of everybody who is. If you put this guy in a very good team, like on the national team, this guy does nothing. So I'm selling Bruno, obviously. I'm benching Cole Palmer, and I'm starting Jude Bellingham.
Okay, so I'm getting a point.
Yeah, you're getting a point.
I'm getting a point for getting Bellingham right. I think it's outrageous to start Bellingham over Palmer. I think it's an insane take. I think if you go to Xabi
Insane
Alonso,
take, bro.
if you go to Xabi Alonso right now and give him Cole Palmer in exchange for Bellingham,
He has to bring the water to
He will-
Jude Bellingham.
dude, no, he will do it with eyes closed. Like
Eyes
there's-
closed.
eyes closed, man. It was like the difference in like pure quality was so obvious during the Euros. Like every time you got Palmer in there, the team was like so much better instantly. I think Palmer has been quite like injured quite a lot in the past like 1 season and a half, and that's why people forget. And Bellingham is like the glamorous name. He's like the pretty guy. Palmer isn't. So,
That has to do with the
it does, man.
abilities, bro.
It does. It does.
Bellingham, Ballon d'Or contender, by the way, last year.
Palmer was number 5 in the Ballon d'Or this year. Like he was ahead of Palmer.
No, I'm talking about the
Bellingham.
season.
Yeah, but
before.
this year he was ahead of Palmer,
I don't know why.
and he won a FIFA World Cup. You know, he won a Club World Cup.
Nobody cares about the World Cup.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so I have to guess right now 2 consecutive for RG. So we start with Chelsea legend Frank Lampard, Liverpool legend Liverpool legend.
This is not Liverpool.
Liverpool legend Steven Gerrard, the guy who sleeps accidentally, and also Paul Scholes,
Yeah, you got one.
Manchester United legend.
Yeah, you got one.
What?
Yeah, Gerrard is nowhere near any of my teams.
I didn't guess, bro.
Yeah, you did. You start with Lampard.
no.
Lampard was starting, and then Gerrard was. I don't care, man. You guessed.
No. It's just a row that I read.
Yeah, but you have to put them any other way.
Wait, bro. I'm guessing about you right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I give you my
What points did I get there then,
nothing.
What
You
do you mean
get
nothing?
1 point
bro?
because
Okay,
you guessed Lampard being first.
bro. I didn't hear your choice.
Yeah, you're hearing it now. Lampard starts.
It's a game, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
Gerrard is out of here. And Scholes is benched. And you get 1 point because you have predicted Lampard starting.
I
and
didn't
Gerrard
even
was
guess,
benched.
guys.
Yeah, but would you have predicted that?
I would have predicted that you start John Terry, obviously.
John Terry.
John Terry, fuck. I would have guessed that you start Frank Lampard, obviously. They're both Chelsea legends, both losers. But yeah, you're starting Frank Lampard.
There's like Gerrard in that.
You're-
We're talking about
You're
losers.
benching. You're benching. I would have got with that you bench Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
When you sold
All Scholes.
Paul Scholes.
Exactly. I know exactly what you had guessed. And that's why I'm telling you, you get 1 point. Because I would have sold Gerrard. Scholes doesn't have the numbers, but he has the ability. Gerrard was always, throughout his whole career, a lesser version of Lampard. And
Okay,
that's it.
yeah, I don't disagree with that.
He's been like, at least Scholes is like a different player, you know? Gerrard is just a worse Lampard. Like, why would I want Gerrard anywhere near a team that has Lampard in there, you know?
I got 1 point right now, but the next one, I think it's the toughest out of all the trios, right?
Yeah.
We're going with a Brazilian. There are 2 Brazilians, but we're going with Neymar Jr., we're going with Ronaldinho, and we're going with Eden Hazard. I don't know why this guy is in this trio, but okay.
And you have to guess what I had in there, right?
Okay, bro. Before we go into this and me try and guess, please, for the sake of everything, bro, don't tell me you have put Hazard into anywhere else besides selling him.
Man, you need to guess.
Okay. If he puts Hazard, I'm fucking deleting this channel, bro. If he has put Hazard into starting or bench,
Don't guess. Yes. Come on.
okay. I don't know. It's very difficult because RG's diehard Chelsea fan. I don't know. I know that for Chelsea fans, it's very easy to put these guys for some reason into the tiers that they should not be. Okay. Oh, if he had very high ball knowledge, I would have guessed that he's selling Hazard. But right now, because I want to get points, I would go with you selling Neymar, you're benching Hazard, and you started Ronaldinho.
I'm selling Neymar. That's the truth.
Bro, what's going on?
But guess who's starting?
What is wrong with this
Guess
guy?
who's starting?
What's
the
wrong with
best
this guy?
left winger of all time.
What, bro?
Of all time, not named Cristiano Ronaldo on his Man U days.
So you think that the second best left winger of all time
Yeah.
is
I think if there-
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my god, I cannot speak with
I
you.
think if there's a player out there who got like wronged by being in the same era as like Messi and Ronaldo, it's Eden Hazard. And I think this is not a Chelsea day. I think Chelsea is a very easy team to hate, and people go at Chelsea all the time. And I think like overall career, of course, like Neymar is better. Ronaldinho,
Constant losers.
Ronaldinho, no, they're not constant losers. That's the exact opposite of what Chelsea are, man. I think like career-wise, both Neymar and Ronaldinho are better players than Eden Hazard. They have a more complete career. They have more stats. They have more fans. They have more trophies, most of them. But the thing is, Eden Hazard did this in the Premier League. And Real Madrid doesn't count because the guy was fat and lazy at the time and he didn't care.
Bro, he went to Madrid and he was playing like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, because he didn't care though. You can like really judge him.
He didn't care. He went to Madrid, bro.
You can't judge him, man. He got his payday and he was like fine with that.
He didn't want to Saudi Arabia, bro. He went to Madrid.
Yeah, and he lost his love for football. And the thing is, we're going with prime, I think here. And I think Hazard prime, like 2017, 2016 seasons, he was unplayable. Like we had Hazard at the same time as Neymar, and I don't know if like you kids remember it or you remember it, but like if you were watching football at that time, there was a point that Hazard was like undisputed the third best player behind Messi and Ronaldo. Like it was like common knowledge. You have like Messi and Ronaldo at their own level, and then when you try to say like, oh, who's the best player right now in the world that's not Messi or Ronaldo, like 80% of people will say Eden Hazard.
Okay, yeah, no, I remember this time, but
like you forget, and I mean this time didn't last for long, but you forget what Eden Hazard won. You forget what he did to you, man. Like every time he saw Arsenal, flip the switch, man. No,
he in the Europa League final. This guy was winning Europa League.
He did in the Europa League. He was winning Premier Leagues. You know, he won a Premier League, and Premier League is a pretty hard thing to win, and he won that. And he won that 2 times as the best player, both times. He's the reason Tottenham doesn't have a Premier League. Thank God, you know.
No, it's not the reason. Tottenham wouldn't have got a Premier League anyway.
No, they would. I think Hazard like destroyed the spirits back in 2016, but like I'm starting him because I love him and because I think individual ability over one game, like if it's fate of the universe in the line, do I want Ronaldinho? Do I want Neymar? Or do I want Eden Hazard? And I think Ronaldinho is amazing, but I have a like very hard time picturing how Ronaldinho will perform in today's game. He wouldn't perform in today's game, man. Ronaldinho wouldn't be anywhere in today's game. Ronaldinho in today's game, he will be like a top player for PSG, and then PSG will get serious and sell him.
But why is he better than Neymar? Like,
because he's more reliable. No, they're both unreliable, I'll say. But he is more of a team player, I'll say. And I think Neymar is a team player when he has stars of equal magnitude. He was a team player during the MSN Barcelona days because you couldn't be. Like, if you're not a team player with Messi on your team, everybody hates you. And then Hazard, everywhere he has been, apart from Real Madrid, we don't talk about that, he has been the favorite everywhere. Amongst, like, in the dressing room, amongst coaches, amongst national teams, he has been immense. Eden Hazard was playing with De Bruyne, with prime De Bruyne in Belgium, and no one in Belgium considered De Bruyne their best player.
No. Even
in Belgium?
Even in 2014, Kevin De Bruyne, where he was this young,
no, man,
was considered...
That's not true.
No, bro.
That's not true. Eden Hazard was the leader of Belgium, but I digress.
Okay.
I digress.
Let me just...
Give your point.
No. I want to comment on this.
No, you don't.
I want to comment on this because this is the worst take on this channel. We're already 3 videos in, and this is the worst take I've heard in this channel. And we had the AD comparing like Kubarsi to Saliba. This is the worst take in our channel. You know why? Because Hazard didn't even deserve to be in the top 3. I would have preferred Gareth Bale, honestly.
Gareth Bale is not a left winger.
Yeah, but still, I would have put him on the left.
No, he's a right winger. He's not in the like. Hazard deserves to be in that talk, man. He deserves to be among the like legends, like proper legends of the game. And if you were watching Chelsea at the time, you know. Like I'm getting emotional just thinking about this, man. Like we've never seen something like this, and we'll never will.
Bro, you have not seen it.
I've seen Neymar tons of times because everybody and their mother watches Barcelona. That's why you all love Barcelona players because you all watch that.
No, because they play exceptionally good.
No,
that's why we love Barcelona.
No, let's leave this.
Yeah, let's move on.
You just got a point. That's the end of the story. You got a point. Okay, so to close off the double round now, I need to guess 2 times in a row. And I think we will start with the right wingers here, right?
Yeah.
Yamal, Olise, and Saka. I think you will start Lamine Yamal. Then I think you will bench Saka. And you will sell the best out of all of them right now, but not in general, Olise.
Okay.
And I don't think, if you go with that, I don't think that's a bad take, actually.
Okay. No, I didn't go exactly with that one. You got one right. I'm starting Lamine Yamal. But I am a biased Arsenal fan, I admit it. But I'm not that biased to put Bukayo Saka better than Michael Olise.
He's better than Michael Olise, though.
Saka?
Yeah, he is.
What? Is this a crossover episode?
No, generally, I mean, I love Olise this season But generally, he is.
Yeah, generally okay, but right now, or at least for me, right now, he's way better than Saka. He's not even better, he's way better.
I think like Saka doesn't have the numbers right now. Like yeah, he I think he assisted like his first goal in like 7 months or something. So yeah, he's not performing that his team is, and I think at least is immense this season. But that goes like for all of the Bayern players. Bayern is like 2 steps ahead of the whole Bundesliga.
But this Bundesliga, bro.
It feels like the French league, and I think like generally and career-wise, Saka is way ahead. Like if I had to pick a team right now, I would have Saka in there, man.
Any comment on Lamine Yamal?
No, I think he's not the
future
best.
GOAT.
He's not the best right now, but I think overall and ability-wise, I think he's the best player out of the 3. Okay, so Stelios has guessed 4 times, and I had guessed 5 times already, which leaves us with the final round to see who wins and who gets that precious veto for one of our lists or tier lists or whatever.
Archie has right now 8 points.
And it's pretty interesting now because you only need a 3-pointer, and I need to choose between Mbappe, Haaland, and Kane, which I actually think is the toughest one.
No, it's very tough.
And I think will be the toughest one for you to guess.
I will be like Steph Curry with a 3 and make it.
Okay,
so
let's go.
I will base it also to the fact from the first video. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. RG preferred Erling Haaland over Mbappe. So Mbappe for me, I think he doesn't start Mbappe. Now, Harry Kane.
It's overall footballing ability though. I have to like, it's generally like...
Why are you giving me the hint?
I'm not, I'm just...
You just trying to throw me off, right?
No, I'm not.
You trying to throw me off.
No.
I will go with Harry Kane. You're selling Harry Kane. I think you're benching. Oh my god. I don't know, it's very difficult, I have to admit it. I will go against what RG said. You're benching Erling Haaland and you're starting Mbappe. And there is no other way I can judge you and be like, okay, this guy has ball knowledge. If you pick anything else.
Yeah, do you want to tell you if I win or not? Well, I will accept my 1 veto point. I will accept it however you want to, with flowers, you know, like, yeah, I'm not starting Mbappe over Haaland. You got Harry Kane getting sold correctly. I love Harry Kane. I think he's a magnificent player.
Oh.
And like the margins are actually like very slim. But yeah, I'm selling Kane. And the reason I'm starting Haaland, and it's actually like my mind completely changed on this like yesterday.
Yesterday?
It changed yesterday. Like if you asked me this question like 2 days ago, it would be Mbappe starting.
What changed yesterday?
I was like looking at some stats, and I was like watching the Man City Real Madrid game, okay? You can tell that Mbappe plays for himself. It was like the first time I really noticed. Like Mbappe chases the stats. Like he's a stat chaser. That's not like necessarily a bad thing when you're like this elite. So when you're like this level of player, you can chase stats and your team can win because like you're this good. So it doesn't really matter. But then you have Haaland, and Haaland is the most plug and play striker right now. Haaland is just not. He's not like Girassi, man. Like selling it, like telling us.
Girassi.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like Haaland is a goal scorer. So what are you trying to say to me, that he's like Thierry Mobile or Gianluca Scamacca?
No.
He's Erling Haaland. He's like a unicorn. We've never seen this type of goal scoring. We've never seen this thing again. He has an immense impact on how City play, even when he's not having the ball. And I think like right now, with how good he is for his team, if I was making a team today, I would prefer a Haaland and complement him with like other wingers than having an Mbappe and trying to complement him.
Let me just start by saying, okay, Harry Kane, any of these 2 players besides Harry Kane are generational. I do also respect Haaland, I also respect Mbappe. If you ask me which player I do like, I would say I like Haaland more than Mbappe. It's also to the fact that Mbappe plays for his stats, like I agree with that. But that doesn't have to do anything with his ability and what he can do. Mbappe, right now, is the best player on the planet.
I mean, Cole Palmer exists.
Yeah, and Renato Sanchez exists, bro. What are you saying?
And Esteva exists. I mean, if we're trying to be like objective right now. I would say also like Robert Sanchez had a killer game last week.
Robert Sanchez?
I'm just saying, man. Like
Robert Sanchez? What are you saying, bro? And Dro Fernandez for Barca had a great game, so he's the best fielder on the planet.
Dro Fernandez is never playing. He gets like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but he's generational, bro. He's better than Cole Palmer. Okay. So yeah, I lost. So that was the video by us. Comment your opinion below. We would love to hear that. Subscribe, share the video, leave a like, and of course, stay tuned for the next videos where AD will also be here.
And never forget, Eden Hazard is the best left winger to ever exist.
No,
Ever.
I actually forget that.
Ever. In football. Ever.
He keeps going.
Ever. Goodbye. Ever. Like the best. Ever.